Hello, I'm Dr. Jester, and welcome to the jungle. Yay. It's okay, the new intro. Right? Anyway, actually I should have said welcome to the hood. Because after all, they are actually re-swapping, well, technically the rumor is so far, re-swapping Snape. Because after all, it's very important to have a character accurate to the book. After all, they said it's going to be a very faithful representation of the book. Right. Because that's exactly what they said. To be very, very faithful. And... well... yeah, it's faithful. I mean, it's not like she described the character properly. I mean, look. Harry Potter show update teases more faithful adaptation than the movies. That was September 13, 2023. Yeah. That feels very faithful. I mean, it's not like she described Snape in any way, shape, or form, or drew him, or anything of the sort. It's not like she actually... something like that? Right? I mean, it's not like she described him with pallid skin, or a skin as white as sour milk, things like that. Before I continue, here is a trailer. So, it's not like J.K. Rowling even drew it. I mean, otherwise this would be a very weird casting decision. I mean, it's not like this exists. Right. Here's what she said about the image. Snape, as I always saw him, this was scribbled back in 1992 or 3. Although I have spent years denying that Snape is a vampire, one of the more outlandish and persistent fan theories, I must say, he does look a little like Count Dracula-ish in that cloak. Well, he does kind of definitely look very pallid and white. Here is another drawing. It's not like she actually did this or anything of the sort. It's not even close to that. I mean, none of this exists because otherwise the casting would definitely not work whatsoever because... yeah, well, at least he is definitely Harry Potter, and Hogwarts will be in the hood. That would be definitely very faithful to the book. Very. That would give you also the new meaning of his past. Apparently he was bullied as a kid, and by white kids nonetheless, so that would give them even more nice DEI type of stuff. Sorry, DIE type of stuff. to peddle on the TV show. It's going to be very interesting. The poor creature, child, who is going to be, well, bullied by big, mean kids, white kids. Or after he got, well, cucked by Harry Potter's mother and things like that. That should be an interesting thing. But then again, you could always put makeup on him. I mean, they've tried that with Penguin and kind of worked. So if they're going to do that, shouldn't you actually cast somebody who kind of does fit, you know, the role a little bit, so he doesn't spend so much time on their makeup and doing the makeup? I mean, considering this thing is going to be apparently, from the rumors, that 10-year project, so it's not like, well, also, you could go on ahead and say there's no pale, ugly white guys with a hooked nose around. There are none like that. Albeit I could actually, with a casting like this, I could potentially work and be cast as a very young Hermione. You think it'd work? You think it would work? I think it would. After all, I look like her. Right? Yeah, apparently not. Why? Why is it okay this, but not me? Yeah. But then again, I'm anything but consistent, and, but not consistent. No, wait, how did that work? Okay, I butchered it, but either way, here is Wolf Washing List. I'm just waiting for the confirmation, and, that it is indeed confirmed that this is going to be a race-swapped character, and I'm kind of looking forward to see this thing burn and die like all the other TV shows. Kind of like The Last of Us, that one worked wonderfully. It's not doing very well. That reminds me of other series too, and movies that didn't get it because they decided to go and race-swap important characters too. But either way, here we go with blackwashing. Giving people, or black people, scrap roles, or being, well, not racist at all, and giving them, look how good I am, here is a role that used to belong to white people, now you can play it. So, yeah, it kind of feels like that, doesn't it? Anyway, here it is, blackwashing. It starts with number 1. Isn't it interesting? Now we go down and down and down and down. Yeah, I think I may be slightly autistic. Mind you, very tiny little bit. 144, 160, 90, 200. And we are going to 300. Oh, hello. I already added it. Right, and more. And 369 entries. I wonder, will we break 2025 and reach 380? That'll be interesting. At least these are the roles or people that I know of where this has happened. But there are many, many, many more out there that I am not aware of. And it's just waiting to be added to the list. Okay, seriously, I think I may be slightly autistic going through this list. Yeah, I might be. And a tiny little bit. Just a tiny little itsy bit. But either way, I'm looking forward to this disaster. If they confirm that this thing was actually just a rumor and not actually true, I'll take out the entry. But right now it sits at the beautiful, wonderful, big number of 369. And mind you, the race swaps from, well, black to white are very rare. Before you're going to start crying and throwing a temper tantrum, here is whitewashing. 27. And I had to go and dig I think the earliest entry is 1944, 1937. That's the earliest entry. Yeah. Meanwhile, blackwashing, I didn't try to go too back in the past, because there's still way too many out there. Yeah. Well, at least this debunks the claim that, oh, but there's way more whitewashed characters out there. Yeah, this definitely debunks that claim. It throws it out of the water. But then again, most of the left's arguments and words or narrative that they say, it's completely false and all based on emotional appeal. Yeah, no wonder. They're often quite wrong. Well, have a cheery bye.